Hey there, guys. Hey, so today I'm going to be reacting to Ren. Hi, Ren. That's the name of the actual song. I'm super excited. This came out of a comment, and this request came out of the comment section. If you guys have anything else you guys want to see me react to, go ahead and throw those things down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I like the aesthetics of this. Oh, the little pig. That guy looks like he, wow, I can talk today. This guy looks like he's off of the movie Saw, the little pig that pops out of random places. It makes me think that this is going to be a little bit scary, especially with the blood on his shirt, his apron. Hi, Ren. Oh, he's got cross earrings on. That's cool. And I like the little melody, the little guitar picking. That's awesome. He looks like he's really getting passionate. Oh. This sings opera? This dude is singing opera? What? Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors...
Okay, I know what's going on here. So, when he turned back around, I think he's being himself, and then this way, he's. I think I know what's going on. Because this way, he was saying that, my therapist told me I'm ill, and I think he's having a conversation with himself. I think that's what it is, but it seems like this one right here is kind of like more on the vindictive, creepy side, and I'm wondering if he's got like DID or something like.
skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and
Haven't
chill.
haven't needed you much, man. So I think you need to step back and chill. So I think it's too early to say this, but I think this is like a split personality type thing. Let's keep on seeing.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill.
Dang! Oh, dang! I gotta listen to that again.
For for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left
Oh,
original.
yep, yep, yep. My thoughts are correct. It's either inner demons or like battling addiction or things something, or it's a split personality. And split personalities, for those of you who may not understand what split personalities are, there's some sort of traumatic event that triggers you to come up with some sort of alternate personality to help you deal with whatever it is that is going on. And it sounds like that there was some sort of trauma related to therapy itself. And therapy itself can be really traumatic. I mean, I remember, oh man, I remember as a teenager going in and out of hospitals and, you know, battling my own, mental health issues, and it was it was tough. I mean, teenagers like with hormones raging and everything, it gets really really tough. So I've actually met people with split personality disorder, and it they're not faking it. It's just that that's where they're at. And a lot of times, I mean, I remember meeting people who had split personalities, and the personalities were dating different people, and I'm just like, interesting. It's very, very interesting. Um, Not a judgmental thing. I don't know enough about it to really make that judgment call. Um, but I have seen people's personalities change very, very quickly, very rapidly, and without warning. So I definitely believe it's a thing.
No, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving. Delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my
Oh, buddy. Oh, man. See, this is where I also think it might be like an internal dialogue where, our internal dialogue basically say, "Hey, you're not good enough to do this, so don't even try." Man, dude. So far, I think this is great. I think his music is great. I mean, this is the first song that I've seen from him, and so far, I think it's great. Dude, nobody should ever have to wrestle with these internal dialogues alone. If you're struggling, reach out to me through the comments, because nobody should have to deal with this kind of stuff alone.
music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you
Oh,
sound so
man.
pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down.
So, one thing really quick, I see that there is um, an increase in intenseness of the music when he turns back around to act like the internal dialogue that's happening, and then when he comes back down, he's to himself. He's super peaceful. So that, and also the lights flicker when he's going this way, and the lights stay on when he's going this way. So like, there's a lot of things that are running through my mind right now, but I want to finish the song before I start talking about them, just in case I get my answer.
Has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original. You criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's
Oh my
material.
gosh.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you.
Oh my gosh, I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but his internal dialogue is a little bit sassy. A little bit sassy. But isn't everybody's? Isn't everybody's? It's like, we are our own worst critics. We are our own, internal dialogues that rip us apart. Other people love the stuff that we create, and yet it's like, internally we look back at it and we're like, oh, I could have done so much better. And in reality, like it is what it is. But our internal dialogues rip us apart a new one. It doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter if it's with work, with our families, with our partners, with our husbands or wives. It doesn't matter. We feel like we have to rip ourselves apart sometimes, and that's part of the human condition.
Subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Dang.
Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation.
Okay, so really quick. I guess not really. This is a very interesting song. I like it. It's very interesting, but it just reminds me of like our own internal dialogue so much. And if I don't know if Ren really has like a split personality, or but I think this is really good at bringing awareness to split personality, because these are the kinds of things that end up happening. These kinds of dialogues, and then this ultimately what ends up leading to people walking towards that cliff that there's like, once they step over it, there's no really coming back. So I think it brings a lot of awareness to mental health. And good job, Ren. Okay, let's continue.
Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see.
Holy moly. Holy moly. The dawn of creation. The dawn of creation. Let's see. The dawn of creation. Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? So the serpent, the dawn of creation, he's a created being. This makes me think that it's neither split personality, nor is it the internal dialogue. This makes me think that it's what the demons whisper in our ears. We have, Satan standing on this shoulder, and we have God standing on this shoulder, and obviously God's not this big standing on our shoulder. My wife likes to say it's Samuel L. Jackson and Morgan Freeman, because you can totally hear what Samuel L. Jackson wants to say, and you can totally hear what Morgan Freeman wants to say. That's what my wife usually says when she's talking about the difference between those little voices in our head. And the thing is, God has a whisper and Satan is very loud. So this makes me think that it's actually like potentially what Ren hears Satan saying. And Satan doesn't want us to succeed. Satan actually wants to kill us. He wants to destroy us. He wants to make us feel like we don't have God, like we're separated, and it's not true. So this is very powerful. This is so powerful.
Righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Dang, this goes even deeper. I am you, Ren. Wow. Jeez.
Hiren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know
I was made by his hand as part of his plan, and I stand on my own 2 feet. Man, he's talking to, oh my gosh, this is like, it's that conversation on your shoulders where Satan's whispering in your ear, you're not good enough, and then God whispering in your ear, I created you, you are my created being, you are mine.
me my
Oh,
will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know
some
me as the
people know
voice
me
that
as
you
hope.
hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Oh man. So people know me as hope. Who is our hope? It's Jesus. And he said one more thing. Something listening to new song.
Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
A voice when you loosen the noose on the rope. So when you're about to do something incredibly dumb because you're listening to Samuel L. Jackson, when you're getting ready to that cliff, this is what the voice you'll hear, the voice of reason, the voice of God, that stops you. It stops you when you step back and say, Lord, just please help me with this. Please help me with this.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So count the man
Dang.
I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind.
Wow.
Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin minted different side.
Dang. Wow.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
Wow.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. I am very speechless, guys. I am just absolutely speechless. I Wow. There are about 15 different meanings this song could particularly be referring to. Everything from mental health to being, demon possessed before being a believer to dealing with your internal dialogue struggles if you have a mental health illness. And mental health illness doesn't just include, split personality. It could be borderline personality, where you have this constant black and white thinking, where it's either all or it's none. You're either all bad or it's all good. Or it could be ADHD, going back and forth and not being able to stay focused on one particular thing. It could be so many different things, but at the end of the day, this was one powerful song. Holy moly. Holy moly. Wow. Oh, Ren, you did phenomenal in this song. Wow. I am just like, and then again. So if you guys have anything else you guys want me to react to, throw those down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until then, I will see you on the next video. Take care.